Rock stars. South Bronx. Can't get enough. Shot City, Santiago, worldwide. Here we go now. Look, now I ain't did no bids yet, but it's time to take some action. They locking us up, not giving us up, cause they got us all distracted. Ain't learned shit in my classes, so I'm reading some of this Malcolm. They follow my moves all week on Twitter, so this is a tweet I'ma reconsider. Our deck be X, man. Hunts Point off the express train. We marching, protesting, we rising, so let me explain. We under attack, so we gotta fight back, so don't think that I'm stressing. It's raining,
Yeah, tell us what brings you here today to this march.
What brings me here is decades and decades before I was born of imperialism, of oppression, of misjudgment of character, and that there is a man right now sitting in a cell for the past 34 years who has done nothing but love his country.
The people gotta show me, we screaming out for show. But what we need is freedom, we screaming free your mind, free your mind.
So you're from Philadelphia, you traveled here all the way to New York to be part of this march. And tell me what's important in terms of linking these struggles, because you're not Puerto Rican, but you're here today demanding the release of Oscar Lopez, who's a Puerto Rican political prisoner. Tell us about the importance of that solidarity.
To me, Puerto Rican and black people are like similar. We both go through the same struggle. Our schools is closing. We're the ones being killed. We're the ones being stereotyped and things like that. So that's how I connect them.
And Philadelphia, y'all have your own well-known political prisoner, Mumia Abu-Jamal. What is the importance of continuing to demand the release of these elders that are still locked up throughout the United States?
They're innocent, and they're only doing that because they were getting too powerful, and the government is, trying to bring them down when they can't, because they got people like us out here fighting for them, because they're innocent, and we have proof, but they're just not letting them out.
And why did you travel all the way from Chicago today for this event?
Oh, for a lot of different reasons, but mostly because there's a strong group of Puerto Rican people in Chicago who believe that Oscar has contributed to developing our community to what it is. He gave so much of his life to make sure that there are schools and social service agencies and housing programs and food programs for Puerto Ricans who had a really tough time migrating to Chicago. And we feel like it's time for him to come home. It's a human rights issue. It's completely unjust that he's been held this disproportionately for what he's been accused of. Oscar doesn't want anything but for his people to have the right to be free and to make their own decisions, and that's a human right. So for him to be in prison for 34 years is unjust. And it's time for his community to take the freedom that we have, that he's afforded for us, and to use it to make sure that he comes home and he's able to disfrutar, the fruit from his labor. So it's really important for us to have a presence here and to show New York that we're in solidarity with the movement that's happening here, and to continue building dialogue in all of our cities with all of our people to make sure that his legacy doesn't just disappear and that people don't think that we don't fight for what's ours.
Turn up that sound, boy.
It's time to free Mumia, we gotta bring him home. Freedom for Oscar Lopez, let everybody know. The people gotta show me, we screaming out for show. But what we need is freedom, we screaming free your mind, free your mind.
Free 'em all now, 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 free 'em all now. I can't get enough of
What brings you today to this march?
I came here because I support Oscar Lopez Rivera to be free. It's time, please, please. I say to Obama and Washington, please, let Oscar Lopez Rivera, please. It's time to go out. Be merciful, Mr. Obama.
They recently released the Cuban 5. Are you hoping that the same result comes out for Oscar Lopez?
Well, we appreciate the offering of Maduro when he offered to liberate that criminal that he has in Venezuela. Leopoldo Lopez as his name, in exchange for Oscar. But Obama never listened to him. We hope that Obama rectify and give us Oscar before he leaves.
Oscar con su sufrimiento ha logrado algo que jamás nadie ha logrado en la comunidad puertorriqueña aquí y allá, y es unir al pueblo puertorriqueño en una causa sola. Pero hay personas que han matado a otra persona, a otro ser humano, y le han dado 15 años en la cárcel. Oscar, simplemente por abogar por la independencia de Puerto Rico, le dieron 70 y lleva 34. President Obama, we are here today to ask you to release Oscar Lopez Rivera as soon as possible. You have the power to do it. You could do it now, and you could do it.
Yes, y'all. G1 and You Don't Stop Rooftop Live. Today we have the pleasure of hosting one of the upcoming young MCs from Detroit, my brother Eddie Gonz. Thank you for being here with us, man. He also represents an organization called the Rise Up. So tell the people first off a little bit about who Eddie Gonz is and what your music is about.
Cool. So Eddie Gonz is the new alias. I went by D-Press. It was a stage I went through. I was 16, came with the rap name. It stuck because I was always chilling with the OGs, so I didn't have a choice to change it again. But now new project is called The Odds. It's going to be Eddie Gonz. It's just me being, I guess, a little bit more upfront and honest with my demons and what I'm going through, and not just trying to throw on the persona of, like, I'm a rap star and I slay anyone who steps up. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to be a little bit more with the people and communicate with them. So.
Absolutely. Now, you're a founding member of an organization called the Rise Up here in Detroit. It's a collective of artists that do work in the community, that do work that empowers our neighborhoods. Share a little bit about your experience working with the Rise Up and the work that you do in your community here in Detroit.
Word. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's crazy, really. I know that we didn't expect it to blow up as big as it has. You know, we was out there for a minute without no legalities or paperwork or anything. It was just, you know, the people. And now we're doing, you know, work with different local businesses and organizations and things like that. And, you know, the fact that they see us and they respect us enough to let us participate in, you know, the things that they're organizing and taking our, you know, our input and things like that means a lot. And also, you know, it's crazy. You just come across a lot of really talented, hungry people, from MCs to B-boys to graffiti artists. Like, it's all there. So it's hot right now in Southwest for sure.
Rooftop Live in the D. We are with Eddie Gonz. He's rocking the song Stop and Spit off of his upcoming record, The Odds, and You Don't Stop. Rooftop Live. Let's go.
Southwest. Let me know what y'all think of this toy beat I made. I got sick of stealing people's instrumentals. Look, swear it's been hurting, cursing, kicking like a virgin. Help, I need a surgeon. Shh, the devil's working. Red tie in the podium. Shit, what a burden. Nickelodeon's got your little sister twerking. Phony tongues said worse than phony nuns. This hearse won't do me none. Look up, she threw me guns. Tools for these fools, but my habits break the rules. Had it since a baby, man, I miss those fucking shoes. It was innocence before I was innocence. Or that green, or that dream. That means these fiends made me. I'm the widow, baby. Or maybe that's just crazy. Either way, don't faze me. I'm sorry, ma can't save me. I'm on a mission. Hit time is ticking. Lines of ink is what I'm sniffing. Meet my new addiction. Fuck a hook. Listen, or pumping like a piston, or can be on some freaky shit. Girl on curl fisting. I'm menace complex and life is all. Listen, drones fall on homes till ligaments break bones. This is Queens making clones. Infinite so land of the slave. See them chains strap straight to your dome. The scared ones whisper, there's no stopping this, but they full of shit. What? Something like the stop and frisk. Break it down, start with them pocket hits. Breathe, this apocalypse, said breathe. This apocalypse, said breathe. This apocalypse, said breathe. This apocalypse, I said. This apocalypse, I said. This apocalypse, I said. This apocalypse, rise up from the apocalypse. Rise up from the apocalypse. Rise up from the apocalypse. Rise up. The apocalypse, rise up. Rise up. Rise up. Rise up. Rise up. Rise up. Shout out to Los on the ones and twos.